starting to build up. It's after 1 p.m. and I think they said by 4, 5, 6 p.m. right here where I'm hiking, it's supposed to build up thunderstorms here in December, and it's already getting dark. I drove about 25-30 miles over here and it was sunny till I got near here, and now it's brewing. Gonna have storms later. Windy day. Boy, those clouds are building up. A few more hours. The birds are still soaring though. Black vultures, crows, turkey vultures. It's windy. South wind. Before the front. Cold front, and it'll shift out of the north, I guess, tomorrow. No, I couldn't get my camera out fast enough, but in this pine stand I had 3 bald eagles, 2 adults and 1 juvenile. I've done a lot of bird species surveys out here and certainly seen bald eagles, but I've never had 3 like that sitting in a stand. We're getting near we are near breeding season. Very close. But it's really strange. I don't know if it's a strong south wind. There's one of them white. He's already way up there across, out above the lake. But they weren't together. They were separated maybe 7,500 feet apart from each other. It's really strange. I've seen them sitting in trees. That's not unusual. But it's unusual to see 3 of them sitting that tight together. It doesn't help you any, but there's one up there. There's one up there, and then there's one out over the lake, the first one I disturbed. We were just walking down the road, this big pine stand. They were up in those pines. I never saw them till they flew out, and then I got my camera out, but they were jumping out of there so fast I just couldn't get a video of them. Sparky's cooling off. It's almost 80 degrees today. I think December 5th or something. 6th. There's an island out there. It's completely barren, denuded by birds. I've seen cattle egrets roost and wipe out an island. They'll kill all the trees from their droppings. And this one, I haven't been out here as much as it used to be, but all I remember is mostly double-crested cormorants. By the dozens out there. But that was a fully forested island at one time over the years, and it'll grow back. Take some time, but another island I saw that way, like I said, the cattle egrets, they finally start growing back, but boy, they wiped it out. There goes one of those eagles. It's one of the adults. What you think of as bald eagles? They have the white head and white tail. I saw a juvenile, which they're rather mottled with white and dark feathers. And I remember when I first started seeing one, actually the same area. I started seeing him every time I came out and did a bird species survey, but at first I didn't know what he was, and I finally, going through the bird books, field guides, I figured out what he was. You hear the blue jays. They're fussing at something. They're like alarm systems for the forest. Woodpeckers, blue jays, American crows. Fish crows are gone. They migrate south. Well, there's that. Those clouds are building up. We'll be able to get our hike in before the storms, the rain. Mainly the rain. I didn't carry any rain gear today. storm lines building up. We're walking the shore. It's kind of nice. I think that white noise from the lake, kind of soothing. Sparky loves it. Well, actually getting some very light rain showers. I can see it on the lake over there where it's still. I didn't bring any rain gear. It said it wasn't going to rain for a couple more hours, but there's the sun coming out over there to the west. It's not going to rain a lot. Hopefully. Famous last words. Some spotty showers. I haven't been out in the woods in the rain a long time. I used to do it. I remember one time Colorado got an afternoon shower and I had full North Face rain gear. And plus I was under a canopy of trees. I was already back below tree line. And it was magical. Walking through the rain in the forest in the Rockies in the summer. Doesn't get much better than that. I don't care if I get wet. Go home and dry off. Sparky loves it. He doesn't care. He's already been swimming. But the rain's starting to form. Still the birds are active. It's so warm. I don't know if it got 80 here, but I think to the west it did, or very close to 80. Over here we're kind of in the foothills of the Ozarks. It's not quite as warm day to day. Matter of fact, if you look way over there, those hills there, that's definitely the foothills of the beginning of the Ozarks. That'd be the western edge of them. And starts from there and goes for miles and miles and miles through eastern Oklahoma into Arkansas. And yeah, I think if you go far enough at this latitude, you reach the Boston Mountains within the Ozark Mountains. And I heard a little thunder off in the distance. It's getting close to 4. We're getting in their window. They said from 4 to 6 the thunderstorms would fire off. You tired, Sparky? We had a pretty tough one. We stayed in the woods hiking. It's always tougher than trails or roads or paved trails. We got a pretty good workout. I don't know, 2.5 odd miles through the woods and walked along the lake shore a little bit. Let's go, Sparky. Let's get home. We'll be back a few days.